Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. We have not accessed new content yet, so I guess that's gonna be after the main game. And we are on the final poem of the quote-unquote second run. And like I said before, I have played this before, so even though scares might still get me, I still know it's coming. So we're still gonna aim for Natsuki. But I'm pretty sure the game won't care. As you can see, the numbers aren't even going up right. Oh, did you see that? Puppy with Sayori. And Sayori's little... Or was that Monika? That was Monika. Monika's little figure popped up from a little bit at the bottom there. Parfait. Not breathe. Silly. Rose, you! Damn it! Well, it wasn't perfect. Peace. Boop. Not pleasure. No, all of those suck. Flower. Color. Cute. You like Papa. Smile. I don't like it when it gets dark. Hi, Firemac. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki? Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Aw, man. On the last one here again? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? I'm just making sure I'm recording still. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Firemac, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans for today. Plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Firemac's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and she sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's see. It got quiet. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Firemac, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Phew. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Firemac. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Firemac, I have another request. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with the back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always on shoulder like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Oh, I forgot about this part. I take it since it'll go well to tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall with teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little, put the teacup between my legs, and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Firemac? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Firemac? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Firemac. Oh, here he goes. My heart won't stop pounding, Firemac. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Firemac? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Freaky eyes. Oh god. This lasts a long time. It's time to share poems! Thank goodness it was dark and not clear, because we're gonna stay away from Yuri. Let's just talk to Monika. Firemac, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you kind of been enabling her. Me? I'm not saying it's your fault though. I made a poem for Natsuki, but suddenly it was for Yuri? I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yeah, I feel like they cut out the Just Monika part. They can't cut out the Just Monika part. The Just Monika part's too good. Let's go to Natsuki, because we don't want to talk to Yuri. We do not want to talk to Yuri. And so, Natsuki, this one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being a better friend to Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Except Monika now knows. And she just interfered. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Firemac? If you just want to spend more time with Monika, all these problems will go away. Proof that this is Monika talking right now. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Oh, there it is. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Team Salvato. Ha. Just Monika. I was waiting for the Just Monika part. They did cut out something though, but I think it's because this is on console, not computer. Monika's little poem that messed up. I believe we're supposed to get a computer error to make us think the game crashed. But obviously they couldn't do that since this is console. Alright, as much as I don't want to, we gotta pick Yuri. Okay, great. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Firemac, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Firemac. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. God. Yeah. I think it says easygoing there. Easygoingness, Nicorpiness, journalism, para's journalism, cookies, Walter, canterphobes, exactly, posterior. There's some words you can make out. Boriness, race. Oh god, I'm really letting this sound linger. Did it say retry? Droogs? Start, continue? Oh god, I know what's gonna happen after I put away this poem, by the way. It's clearly her blood, and it's clearly her body fluids there. Just throwing that out there, by the way. Entire body. Her third eye is drawing closer. You know, I don't think the words were supposed to be so visible before. Start, turn, assaulted mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna try reading this any longer. Here we go. Hey, Yuri! With your hyper-realistic eyes. Do you like it? I wrote it for you! In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my sense. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. This is a new poem. A cat is scratching at my door. Hold on. Not a time to be hearing extra noises, man. Alright, what's this poem? Real. Nothing is real. Nothing is real, that's what it says. If you look at the letters. Cool. Cool poem. Yeah, you can hear my cat eating. So don't worry, that's not the game messing with you guys, it's just my cat eating. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ooh, stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yes, something terrible is about to happen. I know what's about to happen, and if you've seen this gameplay before, you know what's about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Firemac? Firemac's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Firemac around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika! Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Firemac decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Firemac make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Firemac, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Whoa. Oh wow, that's funny. So this is the console version of this. I think we should pick Monika. I think this would be a little more... It's crazier on computer, because you have the mouse cursor, and the game kind of forces your mouse cursor to choose Monika. So on console, I guess we actually don't get to miss this scare, because you can actually miss this scare on PC if you're good enough on the clicks. I guess technically here too. Oh, you ready for this? Oh no! No, I messed up. Oh, so you still can miss the scare. There's a scare if you pick Yuri, I believe, or pick anyone other than Monika. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Hey, sorry guys, I guess you missed the scare, but the Game Grumps playthrough gets the scare, so you can actually watch that. It's really good. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Firemac for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Firemac away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Firemac. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh god, that's so unsettling. You can hear the breathing in the freaking audio. Her voice. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Firemac, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Firemac. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Because she is. Please, Firemac, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Firemac. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? God. Oh boy. If anyone knows, it doesn't matter what you answer, she's gonna do the exact same thing every single time. And for our sanity, we're obviously gonna pick no. But oh my god, here we go. You ready? You ready? Because I'm not. It's still unnerving. I don't like it. Here it comes. She's gonna laugh. I'm not gonna do her laugh. Yeah. There it is. No. Wait, what? Dude, that's different. Dude, they censored the blood. Yo, they censored the blood. That's weird. And the PC version, that was just straight up blood. I guess that was too much for console, huh? Oh boy. This part is really, really messed up. I love... Oh, they changed the text. You see, because in the PC version, this text was different. It was just the introduction page of the Steam. So now it says, I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. I know, it is still the description. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Leader of the club. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna hit that skip. I feel sorry for anyone who couldn't figure this out, so you were just stuck here staring at this. We're skipping. I'm not a fan of this. I hate this. God. This game, if you're not ready for it, it messes you up so much. I can't believe they censored the blood on the stab. They just made it like weird glitching text spilling out of her. Because I guess she's programmed. Ugh, her blood's drying out. This music's also unsettling. I'm talking out loud. Yeah, I think this game is actually scarier if you're not voicing anything, because then it's just you alone reading everything, letting everything really seep in. It's the day of the festival. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Because we're stuck, Natsuki. I've been stuck here with Yuri's rotting corpse. I thought it was pretty. Yeah! I'm not. Ooh, there's the vomit. And she runs away. Monika, I'm here. Sorry, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Firemac? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll just make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Okay, so this is still the same. Yep, deleting characters. Natsuki just got deleted. Natsuki didn't even get to do anything crazy besides that jump scare. I'm almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Firemac. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Talking to you, Firemac. Or do you actually go by True Firemac or something? So I guess they didn't want to go after my real name, which they should have the data for, but they just went for my actual gamer tag, the one that you have to change. Man, that really takes out the kick. See, on the PC, it has access to your real name, so it definitely will say it there. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? No, I knew. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. I knew from the start. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Well, the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Yeah, you laugh, girl. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I rarely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Firemac? What are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Firemac. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Firemac. But now you're here. You're real. You're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Firemac. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Firemac, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile this every day from now on? Firemac, will you go out with me? Yes, Monika, we'll go out. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Firemac. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Firemac. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem. Alright, so if you saw that cut, that means A, I was able to fix my footage. 2, I don't know what my second point was, but okay. So, you really didn't miss anything. If you want to see this without the interruption, you can always watch it on my other playthrough, but...
Yeah, I see where it's going.
I ran out of space on my hard drive, so I had an issue with recording, so luckily I caught it not too far into what I... Yeah. You missed me doing the Monika poem, and then I got a trophy for it. You missed me doing that, and whatever extra dialogue was before that. And then I explained to the camera, not realizing it didn't get recorded, that the freaking dialogue loops here. There's a ton of dialogue. I'm not gonna go through it. So actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna publish this because I might have to re-record my entire session, and I'm not looking forward to that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna keep doing this episode. It's a pseudo finale because we still gotta do the side stories. But I want to finish this. We are basically at the end. So let's just keep going. Okay. So we're going to read this, and we're going to try to figure out how to delete her files, because this is on console. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LittleMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked a username, though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world, the real world, so make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me, with how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Cool. That's nice, Monika. So, can we actually do anything? What can we do on console? I know, because we can't exactly just go to a file directory. Legitimately, there's nothing for me to do. What a perfect time for me to run into recording problems when Monika has control over everything. So wonderful. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Yeah, that's cool. History. You know what? This is a perfect time to use history. I'm gonna reread this just in case it covers anything we might have missed. Ahaha, thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got to get in. Gosh, I'm oversold in emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. And then it's just the red stuff that Monika did, Hi again, Firemac. Did you write a good poem? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Firemac, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. It's really no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Oh, you guys didn't get me to see to read her poem. Yeah, it wasn't anything really. Always put my heart into it. She didn't want to break the fourth wall. You guys can read that if you want. Alright, look, settings. I guess exit DLC. DDDLC. Any settings will be lost. Make sure you return to the desktop. Metaverse. Enterprise Solutions. Well, this is definitely different. This is where the side stories were. This is where the side stories were. I didn't have to do any of that crap. I wish I figured this out beforehand. Trust Part 1, Trust Part 2, Understanding Part 1. The side stories are friendship that aren't related to the events in the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes. Cool, so I have to replay. Okay. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. Wonderful. Cool. Wonderful. There's 6 side stories. Mail. Hey, look, pictures. Well, aren't these just nice? Yeah, here's the poems. All the poems are here. Okay, cool. Here's the poem. Here we go. I'll read it again for you guys. Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbly world, write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times will have come to an end. Well, what's this? A poem from Monika distributed at special events in the past. Acquire all of Monika's other poems, but it's sitting right in front of me. An electric signal from a remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tinkle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light onto glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you're holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Oogie woogie woo. Oh boy, the special poems. Okay, I don't want to see this. I want to see her bedroom. Her bedroom's traumatizing. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, these are nice. Ah, we're getting the sidetrack. Oh, they got music. Cool. Oh, this is nice. Alright, so anyway, let's delete the shit out of Monika. What's this game folder? Poem words. S point, N point, Y point. Oh wow, this actually just tells you all the information you need. Oh wow. I guess that also determines who you win over. Well, this is interesting. Eternal. What is this? What is this? It's just a bunch of empty folders. Font licenses. Traceback. Doki. Oh, this is something that comes up when Suori gets deleted. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing! Yeah, she deleted Suori right there. That was the part where, you know. Alright, let's just go ahead and delete her. Yup. Alright, here we go. What's happening? Firemac, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Firemac. Please hurry and help me. Monika does not exist. Help me! That was a little different. Did you do this to me, Firemac? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Firemac. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I got a trophy for that. Ruined everything. Firemac, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Except it's not over. She's gonna change her mind. Come on. Alright, Monika. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Firemac, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Doki Doki! Now Monika's gone! New game! Do. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. As I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Firemac! Well, there already is one girl. That girl Shiori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Firemac, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Firemac, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take me more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I start to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Shiori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. So I'm paranoid now, making sure everything's recorded. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number for the club from a flyer I saw. Walk across the school upstairs in the section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello. Ah, Firemac. What are you doing here? Well, I just... And I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Firemac that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Firemac. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison to the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Firemac, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become officially a recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off to reveal dozens of white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make it. Oh, you know what? There's a freaking skip button. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to keep reading this. There's way too much. There it is. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Firemac. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Firemac. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting the club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Firemac. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Firemac. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Firemac. Goodbye, Literature Club. Yes, I can, Monika. What's up, Monika?
Can you hear me?
What's up, Monika?
Hi, it's me.
Well,
you
can actually make out her picture.
Practicing piano and stuff. And
Such a cutie.
Not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
The audio is really off-putting the first time you hear this, by the way, because it's been a text game this entire time. And all of a sudden, Monika's talking to you.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh, what a weird playthrough this turned out. For me, especially.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings.
They changed the credits a little bit, so the images kind of slide in before the other one goes away.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Yeah, so... Yeah. I mean, it's weird because I had that freaking problem with the recording, and then I unintentionally figured out where the side stories were. But I guess I was going to have to replay the main game anyway. So, you know what? Whatever. Whew. Yeah, so I guess
reality.
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock all of the side stories, and then we're gonna do them.
What do you call love in your reality?
Extra special thanks, Monika and
I
Firemac.
don't know how to love you. I'll leave you be.
I wonder if they have the Dan Salvato poem in here. Or if you like do everything. Thank you. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club with everlasting love, Monika. Error required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. See, then it takes me here. Okay, so yeah, I get it. I get how they're doing this. I understand now. And honestly, I don't know what's going to happen to the recording. Hopefully this comes out and there's no problems. Because I'm going to try real hard to recover the corrupted file that I had. Because I have the gameplay. The problem is I don't have my webcam audio. And that's where I kept my mic audio as well. So, a little worried about that. Anyway, yeah, join me next time when we start doing the side stories. As far as I'm signing out. Toodles.